Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, that is Brayden the Hitter. Now, we're going to be talking about this character development because basically when it comes down to it, Brayden is pretty much the hitter. So when it comes down to it, we've been talking about the longest about the fact that when will Brayden become a hitter? When will Brayden become this kind of person? And the thing is that I was enjoying Brayden, the character that he always was. And I love the comedy he brings, how smart he was, and how much he was learning about the streets. And if you really pay attention, from Power Book 1, which he was introduced in Season 6, from Power Book 1 all the way to Book 2 Ghost Season 1, 2, and 3, Brayden was learning the way of a lot of things. Like, he was adjusting, he was putting things together. And if you really pay attention to the very beginning of Season 3 of Book 2 Ghost, he became the direct opposite by the end, where Tariq had to become a character who helped him with the hit or hit the person for him. In the end, Brayden was the one who came through and protect Tariq the same way. So it was like karma came back, where Tariq stepped in to protect him, even going as far as protect him from the other shooters if need be. And when Tariq was in a situation, it was Brayden who came through for Tariq. So when it comes down to it, basically, Brayden the Hitter is going to be an entirely different character. I think the whole situation is with his family going through the stuff that they're going through, in terms of, like, right now they're going from super rich, elite, their name is great, to dirt on it, to him taking out his uncle and everything. Brayden's character has totally changed to the fact that he figure out he cannot trust nobody, and he accepts the world for what it is, because it's not just the streets, the world is like that too. And so this developed into a character that's pretty much hard, even going as far as to step up the cane, which is something he never would ever really do, if you guys can remember in the very last episode. And then with him coming through and shooting at everybody to protect Tariq, even going as far to hit Kane too, what I think is a flesh wound. When it comes down to it, this is an entirely different Brayden. So this Brayden is the Brayden that's much like Tommy, but different. Remember, Brayden and Tommy are totally different. Tommy is a white boy that came up in the hood. Brayden is a white boy that came up from privilege. The only similarities they definitely have is that obviously they're both hitters. They both got a bad temper. If you push them, they're both funny. And then they're both very cool and very close with black people, making them their family. They pretty much blend in. So when it comes down to it, basically with Brayden's character, you're about to be seeing a whole lot of changes. And he's even going to be experiencing changes. It's not like he's going to immediately become that character. He was that character in protecting Tariq, and he was that character because of all the breaks he experienced. I want to say that it even was the moment when he saw his father being arrested, and his father says, "Sometime you got to do what you have to do," is the reason why he ended up going that far, because it really did hit him hard. So when it comes down to it, he knows he has no choice but to be a hitter. He has picked his side, even though at one point he said he was staying out of the war. He picked his side with Tariq, which we knew he was going to do. And now he looks at the fact that they have to pretty much stop Noma. They have to stop the Tejadas and now Effie. So a friend turned opponent, business associates turn opponent, and plug turn opponent. So that means you got to get all kind of power to equal out that type of person and that type of people that you have to deal with. So when it comes down to it, I'm hoping when they go to Chicago that Brayden spends some time with Tommy, and Tommy does some stuff like teaching him some stuff, tell him what it's like, talk about him and Ghost, and how much Tariq and him are pretty much similar to him and Ghost, and how he has to be, like how he got to come into being who he is and come into being the hitter that he is, that we've always known him to be. This is going to be a very different Brayden that we're going to be experiencing. This is not a scary Brayden. This is not that cowering Brayden. This is not that Brayden that you're going to be thinking, oh, I don't know what to do. This is a Brayden that's going to be more sure of himself, more confident, and more straight to the point. He's still going to provide the laughs, but at the end of the day, he's going to be immediately deadly. So get ready for that. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say, all of you, that it is your boy Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down, and hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, that is